Hello beautiful people, my name is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're discussing signs that a girl is just being nice. She's not liking you like that. She's just being nice. For some reason, I don't know why, but most people are not very forthcoming when it comes to what they feel and what they don't feel. If only people would just say what's on their mind and make things easy for other people, but it's not always the case. So sometimes you might be thinking, you meet a girl you like and you're thinking, this girl. And you're now looking for signs whether she's where you are because you don't just want to open your mouth wow, start telling her how you feel and all those things. You just want to be able to know that when you do tell her you're not going to be shut down or rejected or all those things. So you want to know whether she's feeling like that. And so in this video, we're talking about the signs that a girl is not feeling like that. She's just being nice. She just doesn't want to open her mouth and start telling you, this is not going to work on for you to say if you have not said anything. These are things you need to look out for. The first one is if whenever you call somebody, because normally when you call somebody once, twice, they don't pick up, they are busy, or for some reason they can't come to the phone. And the normal thing or the straightforward thing to do is when they see your missed call, they're supposed to return your call. But if for some reason you always call somebody and have more than half the time they don't come to the phone and they don't return your call, and days go by, 2-3 days, they haven't returned your phone, when you call them, they always give you the same story about, I forgot, I saw your missed call, but at the time I was busy. If they're always giving you this and they never return your call, there's a very high chance this person is not feeling like that. She's just being nice and picking your call when she can, or maybe she has not saved your number. The only reason why she picks your call is because she doesn't know who's calling. I know it's not really, but some people do that. So if a girl, you call her, she doesn't return your call, and there's always that story of, I forgot. There's a very high chance she's not feeling you like that, and you shouldn't really, pursue that. The second one is she's always canceling on you. Whenever you ask her out, let's go sit down somewhere and talk, let's hang out, or let's do this. Sometimes she agrees that she'll go with you. She agrees to go on a date and all that. But when the date comes, she'll cancel on you. And she doesn't she cancels at odd hours. And it's not once, it's not twice, it's something continuous. Because most times something might happen that beyond the person's control and they can't make it. But what I'm saying is when it's a pattern, it always happens. You know that this person is just avoiding spending time with you. This person is just avoiding going out and sitting out with you. And there's a very high chance they're just being nice. They're not feeling you like that. They're just waiting for you to get the memo and walk away. The next one is, number 3, is if this person does not show any interest in getting to know you. Whenever you want to talk about yourself, what you do, they're not asking the right questions. You can tell that they're just not interested. They might listen to things that you're saying because they feel like it would be disrespectful or rude not to. But if they're not showing interest, even the things you tell them they don't remember, there's a very high chance this person is just being nice and is not really that interested in you. The number 4 is if this person also does not want you to get to know them. You ask them some questions to just get a better understanding of who they are. They give you vague answers. They are not really very straightforward in their answers. There's a very high chance they don't want you to get that close to them. They're just being nice. They're not that interested in you, and they don't want you to be that interested in them. So please look out for that. If a person does not want you to get that close to them, there's a very high chance they're not feeling you like that. The next one is number 5 is this one too can go in 2 ways. If when you do sit out with this person, you do go out to sit and talk, and there are phone calls they don't receive in your presence. There are times when their phone rings and they have to stand up and go out to go and pick the call. There's a very high chance that there is something about them that they don't want you to know, which is okay. When somebody's still getting to know you, they might not want to pick some kind of calls in your presence because they don't want you to know all those things about them, which can be them being safety conscious and all that. But also, it might also be because this is a romantic call and they wouldn't want to answer that kind of call in your presence, maybe because they don't want to be rude or they don't want you to feel a type of way, maybe because they are out on a date with you and then they are talking to their boyfriend, or they're just being nice. Also, like I said, might be because they're being security conscious, and maybe it's a financial call and they wouldn't want to answer it in your presence. But either way, when somebody is not really their calls, they don't answer in your presence, because even if it's a financial call, they can always pick and say, let me call you back. Whereas if it's a boyfriend, they can't pick and say, let me call you back. So that's why I said this can be, there are two ways this can be. And at the same time, if you're on a date with a girl and another guy calls and she's talking to the guy, I mean, you're a human being, even if they're not saying, even if they're not being obvious about it, there's the feeling you get, you know that this is a romantic call. So if that happens, if somebody is on a date with you or somebody is on a hangout with you and the call comes in and you can tell that this call is of a romance type of call. So when that happens, there's a very high chance that she's just seeing you as a friend or as a brother, but not as a romantic interest. Yes, she's not seeing you that way. So the last one is, you know that gut feeling. I don't know whether guys get it, but I think they do. Most times, there's just that gut feeling. If you feel like something is off, or you feel like you're getting a vibe and you don't understand, there's a very high chance that you don't understand vibe. There's a very high chance that that person is not what you want them to be, or they are not interested in you. But another very important thing that I need to note is that if you're interested in somebody, most times a person cannot just see you and just be interested in you. You're the person that will give the person a reason to be interested in you, especially if you were the one that got interested first. So instead of just looking out for signs that they are interested in you or they are not interested in you, just come out straight and tell them what you feel or what you want. And if they would want to give it a shot, they would give it a shot. If they don't want to give it a shot, they will not. Another thing that I don't like is most times when you come out straight and tell somebody this is how it is, and then the person is giving you the, well, I don't really, I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm not interested. I would also not say that I'm interested, but let's just, that's always a red flag. For me personally, as a woman, I'll tell you, if you come out straight and tell a girl that you're interested in her and you want to get to know her better and, you know, all that, and she's giving you the one leg in, one leg out, I'm not really sure. I mean, even if a person says, okay, at least thank you for being honest and straightforward with me, okay, I would want to also see where this goes. I'm also interested in you. I also want to get closer to you, get to know you better, and see where this goes. Now that's a very straightforward and mature way to handle things. But there are people that would give you the, it's not that I don't like you, but well, be acting as if they don't really know what they're doing. Somehow they get you to stick around, even if they are not giving you any assurances. For me, I feel like that's a no-no. That's a no-no. If a girl is being that way with you, she's not being straightforward, it's a very high chance it's not going to end well. So a person has to be, when you're being straightforward, also look for that in the other person, for them to also be straightforward with you. The person that is interested in you would not give you the one leg in, one leg out story, coupled with everything that I've mentioned on this. So you get that gut feeling that the person you're interested in is not interested in you the same way you're interested in them. There's a very high chance that you're correct, and you need to go and find somebody that is ready for what you're ready for. That's my take on this. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for watching it till the end. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you get notified when I drop a new video. And please share this video with your friends, other people you feel like they should see it. Give this video a like, thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to turn on notification. That's how you get notified when I drop a new video, so you can come back and we can get to interact again. So thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!